Hey everyone, it's your favorite funny Minecrafter here, SpeedyCube64, and today I'm going to be explaining why pickleball and frozen breakfast sandwiches are the two worst things known to man. Now, you might be thinking, why is it so bad? Why is pickleball and frozen breakfast sandwiches so bad? Like, what makes them terrible? But I'm going to be explaining that. But, before you do, only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed, according to YouTube statistics. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing. It's free, and you can unsubscribe if you want. And also turn on notifications, because you get to be notified when a new video of mine comes out, like this one. Alright, so anyway, so you start, with pickleball, right? So all the other rackets, right? Let's talk about the rackets first. The rackets for like tennis, badminton rackets, ping pong paddles, they all were made with the game in mind. They were designed specifically by sports engineers to provide like the smoothest gameplay experience possible. But pickleball, no, they just said screw you. They gave you a paddle with solid wood, alright? Why? Why would they give you a paddle with the whole thing made out of solid wood, okay? It's like some 8th grader's woodshop project, alright? It is not a well-designed paddle, right? And it gives you splinters too if you're not careful, so that sucks. And the ball too, like it's a wiffle ball, and pickleball has the ball bouncing like on the court. Here's the thing though, like wiffle balls were not made to bounce. Tennis balls, ping pong balls, those are really good at bouncing. The shuttlecock in badminton, that doesn't need to bounce. But pickleball, the wiffle ball and pickleball, it does not bounce well. It is not very good. And hitting the paddle with the ball, hitting the ball with the paddle, it just seems really clunky and it's off. And it's so really like hard to get the ball over the net, because the paddle was not designed to make you be able to easily get the ball over the net. It's just such a weird thing. And also the wiffle ball does not stop rolling, okay? Like if you're in court 1 and you accidentally hit the ball sideways, you bet your ass that ball's gonna be rolling all the way until court 4. You have to go through three other games to go and pick up the ball, and then come back, and then all your teammates are pissed off because you took a long time to deliver the ball. Like, yeah, sure, I was just gonna run and ruin 3 people's games. Yeah, sure. So yeah, another bad thing about pickleball is that you always have to play with other people, and you always know us introverted Sigma males, we do not like group work, okay? So yeah, I bet that pickleball was actually created by gym teachers to systematically oppress Sigma males, okay? Like, it's not a real sport. Like, you never see professional pickleball on like TV or anything. No, it's always like, it's always pickleball. It's something your gym teachers bring up. No one actually plays that shit. Like no one goes to college for Division 1 pickleball, alright? Like, why? Okay. And then, and the frozen breakfast sandwiches, right. So, I actually haven't had a lot of frozen breakfast sandwiches, but, I know they're bad, because I've had one of them before, and the specific breakfast sandwich I've had was the Jimmy Dean sausage, egg, and cheese, right? So, that, right off the bat, that's, the store only having sausage, egg, and cheese, right off the bat, that's a huge red flag, because I'm kind of a B.E.C connoisseur, I like B.E.Cs, but, even with the fact that it was, even if it was a bacon, egg, and cheese, I like to have my bacon, egg, and cheese like fresh, I either want to make the bacon and the eggs, or, I'll go to a local deli and get it. At the least, I'll go to, like, Dunkin' Donuts or something like that, right? But no, this frozen stuff, but, we tried it once. I wanted to see, how good it was, the sausage, egg, and cheese, because unfortunately they didn't have the bacon one, right? Here's the thing. When you're waking up in the morning, right, like 9 months out of 12 where I live, it's cold as hell, right? Especially in the morning when it's like 6 a.m. before you go to school. So like, I don't want to, I'm already cold, I'm already freezing my ass off, alright? I don't want to reach into a frigging cold as hell freezer to grab the breakfast sandwich, right? I don't want to grab that sandwich out of the freezer because it's so cold. Like, I'm already getting frostbite, you know? I don't want to friggin' die. So then, I mean, after you go through that painful process, what you gotta put that thing in the microwave, right? And it takes like 2 whole minutes to heat up the sandwich in the microwave. And of course you gotta deal with the little plastic wrap around it too. You gotta get through that, you know, because you know they never designed the packaging well on those things. And then what you gotta do is like you have 2 options, right? And neither of them are good. You either have to like wait 10 minutes, right, for the thing to cool down, or you eat it when it's 200 degrees. And neither of those are good, because like if you eat it when it's 200 degrees, you're gonna get friggin' burned because at this point you're used to being cold. So it's like when you touch that like hot breakfast sandwich, it's like I don't know, it's like touching an oven or something, you know, like touching an oven that's on, by the way, not an oven that's off. The oven that's on is the hot one. The oven that's off is just room temperature because you didn't turn it on. Okay, so yeah, it's like touching it, or like a hot stove. That's what it really is. Okay, and right. So, but if you wait, like, you know, I don't want to wait. I don't want to have to get up 10 minutes earlier just so I can make, you know, just so I can have the sandwich for breakfast, right? I already have to get up at freaking 6:30 in the morning, right? I don't want to make that earlier, dude. I need my sleep, dude. And the sandwich itself, don't even get me started on the sandwich itself, okay? You know, the bread, sure, I guess it was alright. The cheese, it's kind of like weird. It's got the plastic stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's like typical, like, shitty, like, you know, frozen stuff. But the sausage was just terrible, dude. It was, like, weirdly spicy. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't like to have spicy things in, like, the morning. It just isn't right. And, like, besides that, it had these weird, like, clumps. Like, it was probably fat or something. Like, it was all, like, fatty and shit. Or, like, I don't know why, but it was just not a good sandwich. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I had the B.E.C, it would have been a little good. But then again, even just that whole process for it makes it like terrible. But yeah, I'm at 8 minutes now in the recording. So yeah, that's pretty much the video. Oh yeah, and cereal with milk, right? I don't like cereal with milk is also another really terrible thing because it gets soggy. Alright, so yeah, that's my video. Make sure to like and subscribe, as I said earlier. Patreon, buy my merch, subscribe. Did I already say it? Whatever. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.